Today we look at your individual uniqueness. Before we can go to look at how to love your neighbor as yourself and why Jesus was blowing these Pharisees and scribes away with what he talked about, we can't even talk about that until we get this right. Until we get being connected to our individual uniqueness, we're not going to get it right. He says to God, which we should be saying every day we wake up, thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. So do you understand how complex you are? You are so wonderfully complex that telling people that I'm not complex is telling people I don't want you to search and find out more about who I am. You're trying to simplify something God called complex. You are one of the most complex beings that God ever designed. That's what makes you uniquely who you are. And so he says that I want you to thank me for being wonderfully complex. Now, if something is complex, wouldn't it take a lot more time over time for us to really understand and really unwrap the complexity of it? It's like a different. After all this stuff, now, I don't know if most of you didn't come to Christ when you came out the womb. And I don't think some of you came to Christ after 12. And you said, who? You said, for you? Okay. So you didn't come to Christ to when? What, just age? 30? 30-ish? Okay. So for 30 years before that, you were uniquely with environment, education, encounters with other people. All of that made you. So you got born again, and you think that your amazingly complex, wonderful you going to be developed once you say yes to Christ. So if that wasn't developed, and no one told us to develop that, what have we been developing since we've been born again? Uniqueness. And how many times we're nothing more than the word someone said to us, not the word that God spoke about us. That's why we have to say it again. You should have healthy confidence in who you are based on what? Based on God's word pertaining to you. So then if that's the case, why haven't you taken the word and marked it up with you? Go on to the word and say, let me find me. Let me find me. Let me find everything in this word that pertains to me. Everything. Why don't you take 1 year and find everything in this word that pertains to you? If you ever did that, you know what you're going to find? Man, he's uniquely for me. Man, I'm unique.